Hello children, I welcome you all, children of Standard 5. So today we are going to start lesson number 5, which is a beautiful poem, Underground. The theme of the poem is empathy for animals. So children, first we will discuss the objectives of the poem. What are we going to learn in this? Again, we have warm-up section and then we will read the poem. Okay, so let's begin. Let's see what are the objectives. In this chapter, we will read a poem that extends science to the beautiful land of imagination. Learn about similes, distinguish between the right and wrong ways of treating animals. In warm-up section, we have different animals have different habitats. Some animals live under the ground for all or much of the time. Look at the picture. Write the names of the animals marked with numbers. So accordingly, you will have to see whether they are living under the ground, which animals are living under the grounds, what are their habitats, how do they live. So accordingly you will have to sequence them, yes, as per their habitats. So warm-up session is over here, or you may say section is over here. Let's see what's next. Children, warm-up activities can be done independently. That's very easy and interesting too. Now here comes the beautiful poem. In the deep kingdom underground, there is no light and little sound. Down below the earth's green floor, the rabbit and the mole explore. The quarrying ants run to and fro to make their populous empires grow. Do they, as I pass overhead, stop in their work to hear my tread? First we'll read and then we'll discuss. Some creatures sleep and do not toil, secure and warm beneath the soil. Sometimes a fork or spade intrudes upon their earthly solitude. Downwards the branching tree roots spread into the country of the dead. Deep down the buried rocks and stones are like earth's gigantic bones. In the dark kingdom underground, how many marvelous things are found? Okay, so here we have words meanings. Let's see. What is the first word? Quarrying. Children, you also mark the words with pencil. Quarrying means here ants digging out mud from the earth. To and from means going from one place to another and back. Populous means having many inhabitants. Like population, populous is also taken from population. Here the meaning is same. Many inhabitants means many creatures are living there. Tread means the sound of footsteps. Toil, to work very hard. Intrudes means disturbs. Solitude, alone, being alone and peaceful. Gigantic means very big or huge. So what is the pronunciation? Gigantic. Okay. So children, let's move back with the poem again, having the explanation. Now let's get the explanation stanza wise. In the deep kingdom underground, there is no light and little sound. The poet is explaining the creatures which are living underground. Yes, they are also having a kingdom. Where is that? Underground. There is no light and little sound. They are saying that that portion is, that part of the land is away from the light, or there is, you can say, no light can be, no light is reaching there, and moreover no sound as well. It means everything is so calm, so peaceful underground. Who lives there? Let's see. Down below the earth's green floor, the rabbit and the mole explore. So down below the earth's green floor. So upside, what can we see? Greenery, green floor. What can be seen below? Yes, the rabbit and the mole. Mole is also a creature, animal. Moles are exploring. So what is there under the ground? What is there below? Who is exploring? Who is searching? These animals, rabbits and moles. The quarrying ants run to and fro. Quarrying means taking out mud. Yes, so we can see ants and moving here and there quickly, going from one place to another, and uh, moving back. So quarrying means they are also taking out mud and searching, exploring what is inside, because they are also living underground to make their populous empires grow. To make their populous means inhabitants, or you can say many creatures of the same kind are going down and making their residency. They are living there. Yes, empires grow. They are increasing, they are growing their empires, they are growing their kingdom over there. Do they, as I pass overhead, stop in their work to hear my tread? When I pass from there, who is I? Poet. When I pass from there, do they stop working and hear my footsteps? That somebody came, tread means footsteps, sound of footsteps. So do they stop to hear my footsteps, that somebody had come, somebody came, so we should stop working? Do they do like that? Do they stop their activities? Do they stop working? Overhead means, definitely, if we are talking about the creatures, those who are living underground, and we people are standing, so definitely we are overhead, over their heads. Yeah. Some creatures sleep and do not toil, secure and warm beneath the soil. They say some of the creatures, they only sleep underground. They do not do hard work. Toil means work. They are not working anyways. Secure and warm. They are very much protected. They are very much safe underground. Warmth means no one is harming them. They are under the, under warmth. Yeah. Beneath the soil. Beneath means below. Under. Soil means mud. Sometimes a fork or spade intrudes upon their earthly solitude. Oh, so what happens when, somebody comes with spade and fork? These are the tools which are used to dig out the grounds, yeah? So when somebody comes with such tools and start, digging the grounds, what happens? It pricks to them, and definitely it intrudes, means it disturbs their earthly solitude. The solitude means their peaceful loneliness. They are alone, but they are peaceful. Yes, so it disturbs their earthly, means the warmth which they are getting from the earth. Human beings are disturbing them through their activities. Downwards, the branching tree roots spread into the country of the dead. Deep down, the buried rocks and stones are like earth's gigantic bones. In the dark kingdom underground, how many marvelous things are found? So again, underground, what's there? Roots. roots of big trees, plants in the country of the dead. So country of the dead means definitely the the creatures are found again underground. What is there? Dead bodies are also buried down, deep down the buried rocks and stones. Again, stones are there, rocks are there, they are also buried. Yes, dead bodies are underground, roots are going underground, are like earth's gigantic bones. So earth is having so many things all together underground. Deep below the earth there are so many things, and they look like gigantic bones, very huge bones of underground. In the dark kingdom underground, how many marvelous things are found? So the poet has explained that how many things, how beautiful things are found underground. Okay, children. So here first we talked about the animals. Again, how the animals are feeling so secured underground, but human beings are teasing them, teasing their peace. Again, we have roots of the trees underground. Again, dead bodies are buried under the stones and rocks, and it looks like, a very huge bones are spread underground. So there is a big kingdom of so many marvelous things which are found underground. Okay, children. I hope that you will write down the rhyming words which we have found in the poem, as well as go for the extra words also which you feel hard, along with the words which are given. So children, let's talk about some literary device which is used here. Literary device means the poet uses some of the things to decorate the poem, or to make it more impressive or more beautiful or more understandable. First, the consonant sound I is repeated. This is called alliteration. Is it I or L? The repetition of the consonant sound D is another example of alliteration in this poem. This is a simile. Rocks and stones are being compared to bones. Okay, children. Rocks are underground, bones are, stones are underground. So as we have inside our body bones, so under the ground there are stones and rocks which are compared to the bones. Means human beings' bones or any living creature's bones. So that is simile. Okay, children. Earth speak. The earth is made up of three main layers: crust, mantle, core. Okay, in your geography, you are learning these terms. The crust is the outermost and thinnest layer. The distance to the center, okay, the crust is the outermost and thinnest layer. The distance to the center of the earth from its surface is 6,371 kilometers. Again, we have science scan. Adaptation is the way of changing something to make it suitable for a particular situation. Yes, children? Adaptation, it means making yourself suitable to the environment. Okay, atmosphere. Animals like ants, earthworms, moles, and rabbits are adapted to live underground. Adapted means they are habitual of. Some insects and animals living underground live alone. Others live in groups. Ants live in large groups called colonies. Okay, children, what is the name of the groups of ants called? Colonies. They are not living alone. Some animals are living alone peacefully, but some are living in groups. Okay, children, hope that you have learnt everything properly, and your PH will be read the poem. You may recite as well. You may write the rhyming words. difficult words along with their meanings, and then just learn the similes. Okay, write down science can and the literary device in your notebook for better learning. Okay, so words meanings are already done. Querying, to and fro, populous, trade, toil, intrude, solitude, and gigantic. Okay, children. So here we would like to end up the video and hope that you have learned properly and go for the practice as well. So see you with the next topic in the next video. Till then, bye bye, stay blessed.